our IKtv news update comes to you with the kind compliments of Carib Cable and Hiron Bear. Hold your own.
Good morning to you. I'm Lafern Fraser. Your IKtv news update will begin after these messages.
Show me your colors, everyone. Put a Hiron Bear in your hand. Raise it up, hold it high, hold your own Hiron Bear. Hiron, the bear of the island.
Hold your own. Yes, it's pure, it's precious, perfect for the lime. Let me tell you, this beer is a winner, drink it anytime.
Hiron is we culture, let
Let
your
your garnet fly.
raise it up, hold it high, hold your own Hiron Bear. Put a Hiron Bear in your hand.
Hold your own, hold it.
Show me your colors, everyone.
Let me tell you, this
Hiron, the bear of the island.
Hiron, hold your own.
I'm interested in way too many things, and having Carib Cable's fastest internet connection is the best way to keep up with everything. Facebook? I'm definitely an addict. My favorite shows? I just never miss them. Having cable TV? I'm always entertained. I have way too many friends that my cell phone is not enough to keep up with everybody. Carib Cable's fixed line solves all my problems. Carib Cable just made my life way easy. With this triple play payment plan, I get 3 different services but 1 bill. Carib Cable, internet, cable, and fixed line.
Police Constable 711 Shaki Green has been charged with manslaughter. Green was given bail when he appeared at the Serious Offences Court last week. The police constable will answer charges in a court of law for causing the death of Kamasha Suicide Alexander, who was killed on October 16, 2008 at his grandfather's home in Bayaboo. A coroner's inquest, which was held at the Serious Offences Court and ended last Tuesday, says that Green is responsible for Alexander's death after having shot him 4 times. For the first time in the history of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Teachers Union, the biennial convention of the union will take place in Beckway. The union's 16th biennial convention is slated for Wednesday, April 7th from 9 in the morning at the Beckway Anglican High School. The newly elected executive of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Teachers Union will be installed. The event will be held under the theme Improving the Quality of Education in a Time of Economic Challenges. Public Relations Officer of the Teachers Union, Vibert Lampkin, says that 2 retired teachers from the Grenadines will be honored at the event. Lampkin revealed that the convention is expected to focus on reports from the executive and the auditors, as well as a number of other critical issues. Beginning from 9 this morning, owners and operators of small businesses will be schooled on standards for good management practices during a 2-day seminar. The seminars, which will be held at the conference room of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Commerce and Trade, is being hosted by the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Bureau of Standards. The seminars are part of an Inter-American Development Bank project on promoting competitiveness among small and medium enterprises through the use of technical standards in the Caribbean. The seminars will be facilitated by CARICOM Regional Organization for Standards and Quality, or CROSC, Project Manager Dr. Michael Passard, and CROSC's Technical Officer Fulgence St. Prix. Chief Agricultural Officer Ruben Robertson says that in small economies like St. Vincent and the Grenadines, very little money is available for development projects, particularly those in the agricultural sector. Robertson was at the time speaking at the opening ceremony of the Strengthening Plant Health and Quarantine and Phytosanitary Workshop held at the Fisheries Conference Room in Little Tokyo. He added that in his opinion, today compared to 20 years ago, agriculture is a more complex, competitive and dynamic industry, but the present financial situation that is confronting the global environment has a very negative impact on agriculture. He added that the dismantling of the preferential trade agreements through the World Trade Organization, trade liberalization issues, the impact of climate change and fluctuating oil prices are of significant concern to agriculture. He left the participants to ponder this question: is it necessary for us, with these limited resources, to plunge investment monies into the agricultural sector compared to those which are more lucrative, for example, the financial services or tourism sectors, which have a greater multiplier effect? In sports, Ian Watmore quit as chief executive of the English Football Association on Monday after only 9 months in the job, after apparently growing frustrated at the inability to push through changes within the organization. Watmore's resignation comes less than 3 months before the World Cup begins and leaves the Football Association looking for its 5th chief executive in 10 years. While he had no direct role in England's bid to host the World Cup in 2018 or 2022, the fallout from Watmore's sudden departure will not help the campaign ahead of December's vote. Tiger Woods acknowledged living a lie, saying he alone was responsible for the scandal that caused his shocking downfall from global sporting icon to late-night TV punchline.
I quit meditating. I quit being a Buddhist, and my life changed upside down. I felt I was entitled, which I never had felt before, and consequently I hurt so many people by my own, reckless attitude and behavior.
Woods plans to end 4 months of seclusion and return to a golf tournament next month. Talking about those plans marked the only time he smiled during the interview.
Well, playing is one thing. I'm excited to get back and play. I'm excited to get to see the guys again. I really missed a lot of my friends out there. I miss competing, but still, I still have a lot more treatment to do. And just because I'm playing doesn't mean I'm going to stop going to treatment.
What reception are you expecting from fans?
I don't know. I am a little nervous about that, and to be honest with you.
How much do you care?
It would be nice to hear a couple claps here and there, but I also hope there are also claps for birdies too.
Later in the same interview with reporter Kelly Tagleman, Woods referred to his serial adultery by saying he tried to stop and he couldn't stop, and it was horrific. Woods answered questions on camera for the first time since his early morning car crash last November. This has been your IKtv News Update. I'm Lafern Fraser. Tune in again at 6 p.m. for your evening edition. Thanks for watching.
IKtv. IKtv. All about you.